Hey there, fellow Factorians. Owners here with another episode of Let's Learn LTN and Space Exploration. And yes, yesterday, man, what a great day. We got our first proper LTN setup. And of course we don't have much in the way of radars, but yep, we got crude being loaded, we got crude being dropped off, and not a whole lot. But that's what we did. And we can tick this off on the to-do list, and we actually have nothing here. Oh man, every time. So it's crunch time. We've got to think about what we want to do next. And there is a couple of things that we've sort of skipped past. One is meteor defenses. Yeah, there's concrete's needed for that, but other than that, it's not too bad. And then coal and steel for the ammo. We should probably make some of these and defend our base. And then the other thing I want to do, of course, is get into some oil. Now, bring back here. Oil. We should have it researched, I believe. Oil processing, allowing for basic. What is Earth is a biochemical laboratory. I guess that's a new thing with space exploration. Cool. Anywho, we want to make some chemical plants, which we've got all that stuff. We don't have a whole lot of glass. It does start to need a bit more glass, so that's something. And we actually have pump jacks already. So we need oil refineries and we need chemical plants. Where I want to get to, of course, is robotics. And I haven't played this since robotics got shifted around. So now we need blue science, and we actually need a whole bunch of blue science. And yeah, blue science needs sulfur. That's right. And sulfur comes from oil. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. All right. Blue science. We will need a lot of things to get to blue science, won't we? Well, we might as well start the research going. So we need sulfur, plastic. There we go. Look at all these crazy things. Logistics network interfacing. Worker robots. Yeah, so many things under robotics. Wow. All that fun to look forward to as we progress along. Now, we do have quite the shortage of copper. I should probably address that, shouldn't I? This has some furnaces in it. It does. And look, we actually got a bunch of stone on us, so we can make a stack more furnaces. This guy is fairly redundant now. Let's actually get our bots to do that, and then we'll well, let's copy that. No, not there, not there. Don't do it there because we need to remove that. There we go. All right, and then our bots can do this for us, and we can just come back with the power. All right, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. And now we should be able to do slightly better arrangements with power, shouldn't we? There and there. Yep. And then likewise there and there and there and there. And how many are we missing? We're missing 6, 5, 6. There we go. And that will enable us to get a full output if we had a full belt input, but we don't. And we're actually using a bunch of the copper. As you can see off camera, I cleaned this up. We had a couple rows here, and what are we down to? We're down to 24 miners. We've got a couple extra on that side, so we need 6. We'll get 1, 2, so there are our extras, and then that should be a full belt. Doesn't look like it's going to be a full belt for some reason, does it? There we go. Are we running low on power? Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Did we fix up this power situation down here? We did not. We did not. These aren't running because they're not connected. Alright. Well, that's a slight problem, isn't it? There we go. And even now we're actually running out of power. So there's a couple things we can do. First of all, we can put more turbines in. Second, we can actually put in some fuel processors, which I think we're going to do. So a fuel processor allows us to turn this coal into something a little bit nicer than coal. Only slightly better. Let's have a look. Can we see it here? Yeah, we can. So it turns 7 coal into 6 processed fuel. And processed fuel has a value of 5 megajoules, so that's 30 megajoules from 7 pieces of coal, which is 28 megajoules. So we gain, as you can see, we gain 2 megajoules, which isn't that particularly fantastic at that point, but we do get some, like, here we go, processed fuel from solid fuel, from rocket fuel, and we can go from wood. Yeah, wood's not the greatest. What's that? 15 megajoules from 14 megajoules. As you can see, yeah, the worse the fuel, the less efficient it becomes. But let's have a bit of a play here with this, shall we? And see how we go. Something like that. Is that good? Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, and we'll get another 2. I could do this a little bit better power pole wise, couldn't I? Get rid of those, and let's go there and there. That's probably not going to be getting too close now, isn't it? And there, and there. All right, and of course the last one. And we do need to actually connect that up though, and then we need to input. Let's do that. Input with the burners. That's probably the right idea. I'm not sure. Because this needs a lot more resources than it's getting. All right. Let's speed this up. It actually outputs fairly quickly too. All right. We should probably think about splitting this like this, shouldn't we? Just to even it out. There we go. All right. Now, what do we do with this? Well, we can feed this back into our boilers if we like, which I think is a great idea. Did I need to do that? No, I did not. Of course I didn't. Of course I didn't. Whoops. Better not get caught up. So let's feed that back in, and we'll get a slight improvement. Now the downside with this, of course, is if this runs out of power, yeah, we actually we are dead on power. There we go. One in there, one in there. Why am I using the fancy ones for this? Looks like we killed some power accidentally. There we go. Hook everything back up. Get you going with some solid fuel, and hopefully before it runs out we'll actually get the solid fuel in. There we go. Nice. Okay, now the danger here, as I said, is if we actually run out of fuel here, we are not going to auto start, but we can just pull this coal and manually pop it in there. But I think we're all right, aren't we? Look at that. That's a lot of fuel. Do we want to do this for our trains? Yeah, I think we do. I think we do. Basically, there's no reason not to. It's a slightly better efficiency, so it would make sense to do that. Do we have any more of those things? Any more of those things? No, we don't. We can make them. We can make them. How quickly does this work? This happens every 6 seconds. And so 6 of these would do 7 a second. So that's basically half a belt. So 12-ish is a full belt. Yeah, let's grab a bunch of these and build a bunch of these. 12? Yeah, all right. Yeah, we'll see how 12 goes. and we'll do that. We'll do it here. We'll have a little bit of fuel mining happening. That's actually not what I want to do. All right. Where do those sit? There they are. So what we're going to do is we're going to do that. Something like this. We'll get those in. We'll get those in. Likewise on the other side. Like that. Like that. Have to get some power poles connecting all this up. And then we'll copy that up here and here. Yeah. All right, so this is what we're going to do. And then we actually cut it off there. And then bring it up here like that. Yeah, I think that that looks like a jolly good setup. Happy with that. All right. We do need to get these crafted a little bit more, and then our trains will be slightly more efficient. It's going to take a long time though, honestly, to use up this coal, but when they do, they'll move on to solid fuel. And the good thing actually about, sorry, not solid fuel, process fuel, is that what it's called? Yeah, process fuel. The good thing about this is if you change what's coming in here, yeah, it still produces process fuel, so you're not actually changing sort of what's going into the trains. You're just making it more efficiently. Anyway, our nanobots, we are very low on nanobots. Let's get some more of those. And go. Beautiful. All right. So that will that'll back up a little bit because I think these store a bunch inside. Yeah, they get up to like 100. 200, it might even stack to 200, so it's actually a pretty good buffer. We're going to use a lot of coal in the early stages, but we should get the same buffer building up in here. Yeah. So we're actually this one's building up, but these ones aren't because they're all taking it from the inside. Yeah, that's fine. As long as one of these is building up, we know we're not using them all. Do we check the power? No, we still haven't actually fixed our power. So the second thing I want to do is actually get the get some boilers and steam engines. Yes, that's right. We are going old school. I think we'll be all right with that many. Yeah, I got heaps of those. What am I out of? Steel plate. Sorry, not steel plate. Iron plate. Should have just picked up from there, shouldn't I? Okay, let's make sure this AI Industries is the same. So this consumes 60 a second. So we can again have 20 from one 1200 a second water pump. And each of these consumes 30 a second. So each of these can support 2 of these. That's great. We do want to start with a offshore pump. So we get an offshore pump. We'll get say, let's start with 5 of these and 10 of these. Great. All right, let's get rid of some of this while we're here. Wonderful. And need to get rid of some of this. You know, the annoying thing is, I just cleaned out my inventory, and yeah, it just keeps building up, doesn't it? Whoa, we're actually. Can I not get rid of my stone? Oh, I can. Phew. Thankfully. Alright, so we've got 5 boilers, we've got some steam engines being built. How's our pipe situation? A lot of that would have gone into actually making those. So we should probably get some more pipe. While we're in the neighborhood. Here we go. Pipe. We'll grab 100 of them and 100 of them. Alright, now where are we gonna put this power? It'd be nice just to build it down here, wouldn't it? But this is where we're going to build our oil. We've kind of used that water area pretty poorly, I think, because I was relying on the burning fuel. We can run it. Maybe we do power here. Let's have a play. I'm going to do power up here and see where it gets us. So What do we got? 5 boilers, 5 of the steam engines, sorry. Water will be run in here. And something like that. That goes in there, and that goes in there. There we go. Whoa, no. 5 of them, and then steam turbines, steam engines, sorry. Out that way, out that way. There we go. Get our nanobots working for us. And then power poles, connecting all of that up to the network. And all we're missing is fuel. Interesting idea. Get super reliant on this coal line, which I think is going to run out pretty quickly. But that's fine. We'll risk it. We will totally risk it. We should probably get some burner miners in here though, just for the security there. And then of course we need to get our water in. You know what? I'm just going to actually do it that way. So that... Oh, I don't even need to do that. What am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah, that's okay, because all we need to do is grab these guys and... Oh yeah. Oh, nope. Look at that, beautiful. Kind of beautiful. Almost beautiful. Offshore pump goes in. That was the line there, wasn't it? There we go. And then... powered up, and we have steam engines. Steam engines we have. Okay. Gonna do that. We'll do that, and then we will copy that and swing it around, and we will swing it around. And no, I don't want to do that because, of course, that was then the burner inserters aren't perfectly aligned together, are they? So got to do that. And then we can just copy and paste that as we get a few more. But we'll build 5 of those. And what are we short on for this? Iron. Let's just grab a few bits of iron lying around. We made 2 of these. We need another 3. And what have I done here? No, okay. Stop. It was all wrong, wasn't it? It was all wrong. The mirroring did not work. There we go. All right. Yeah, it's blueprints and mirroring, rotating, flipping. It's yeah, it's a little bit of a problem. But the issue is the water connection, fluid connections, I believe. That's the problem that. We're missing 5 of them. That's the problem that the devs have, I believe, is the general consensus, which is fine. We'll be all right. All right, we need another 5 of them, and then our fuel power situation should be fine. Beautiful. We're backing up on these fuel cells, which is nice. Excellent. And as you can see, our trains are going nowhere because I'm not actually really using them. Pop them down. Last one. Beautiful. All right, so there is half our power. We've got 10 out of 20. Yep. All right. Easy. And we've got heaps of power for what we need at the moment. All right. Next on the list of things we need to do. Yeah, and here we go. We've got a full mining belts now, which is nice. Blue science is researched, but we don't have things that we need. We need some glass to make some oil refineries, and we've got a bunch of glass floating around here. Yeah, look at that. We'll just grab one of them, so we can make 4 refineries. We need more electric motors. 2 more refineries. We need more glass. That's 6. We're going to go with 8. I think I honestly have not done the numbers in a long time, and I think 8 is the amount that is needed these days. Let's grab some more glass and some more of these, and then we can make a few of these. I don't think actually we need 5, but we'll get 5. Because all we want to do here is we want to make sulfur. That's easy. Advanced circuits, not so easy, because we need plastic for those. Yes, plastic, copper cable, and green circuits. And then engine units, yeah, super slow. Just super slow. Not much requirement, but yeah, super slow. So, this is where we want to do our oil processing. This is also going to really ramp up our power usage, but that's okay as well. We'll pull this out if we need to, but for now we'll leave that in there, and I'll do oil processing along here. Alright, so we set it out like that. Let's get some power poles in like that. Yep, that's good. Alright, and at the moment all we can do is basic. Wow. I forgot that basic actually uses water. Has that always been the case? I don't think it was. As I said, lots of changes have happened. I need some more iron. Lots of changes happened while I was playing. I spent like 3 months playing Bobs and Angels, and in that time there was huge changes with the vanilla game. So we're kind of seeing a few of them now, which is good times. We'll get an offshore pump, and that'll allow the water to get in. And obviously we'll get the crude from up there. So we also didn't have any pipe. That's all right. I'm going to do that, and we'll get. Oh, I used all the pipe to create everything else, didn't I? Yeah, that's all right. We'll get our little bots to work. So we're going to do that. We're also going to put these in straight away, just because we can, and that'll be for the other fuel types. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. There we go. And I got no idea if the numbers still work out all right. Can I fit one more in this end? I can. It's actually probably better than having that one up there. Just because I want to defend it. All right. Excellent, everyone. I got one of these, don't I? I got 2 of them. Oh yeah, haven't put that one down there as well. Feel free to jump on in. Oh no, we're out of nanobots. I forgot to pick up nanobots, so I got to get pipe. I got to get nanobots, and otherwise we're pretty good. Pipe and nanobots. We're good for underground pipe, but it's just regular pipe because it goes into the building of all these other things that we are using. While I'm here, what do we need? Power poles, we're okay. 200 of them, nice. We do need a lot more of that. This stuff, we're pretty good. Miners, we will grab a stack of miners so we actually build some more. Yeah, we'll grab them. We probably want to actually convert over to next level assemblers. But for now, we're doing that. All right, let's grab a few of them. Actually, I don't want to fill up my inventory with these tiny bit stacks. Let's grab a few more of that and a few more of them. That seems pretty good. And let's clean up some of that. All right, kicking along. Defenses. Let me grab another stack of that. And actually get rid of that, because I do want to, this is going to be heavily polluting this region. So at the moment we're actually okay because I've cleared out all the biters in the area. But as our pollution increases, that will not be the case. And we want to make sure that we are properly prepared for just sort of a small, just a small run of biters coming in. It won't be a huge rush to begin with. All right, so we get all this pipe done, and we'll get our offshore pump. There we go. We'll get you up here and powered up somehow. So close, so close. That'll have to do. All right, offshore pump. Run our water down here. Oh man, look at how that almost worked out. If I was a better planner, I would have done it better. And then this guy here, where we don't have the option to play around with it so much, we'll go to there, and not like that. I'll have to go like this. Let's just get this going. Kind of like that, there and there. Go nanobots, go. All right. So all we need to do is then hook that up, and we should have everything we need other than power. Power is clearly important. So now we have petroleum. Petroleum is here at some level of input. We don't actually don't really care about the ratio at this point. Sounds a bit crass, but it's true. We will put a tank in here, which I don't actually have on me. We'll put a tank in just so we can monitor levels quite quickly, and we'll probably use that later on. And we'll just run this over here, and we'll pick a spot somewhere for it to come in on the network. Probably there. Yep. I like sticking it in these little gaps here on the outer ones, not on these early ones, because you always want to be bringing iron. Ooh, what's happening with the iron plate? Always want to be bringing iron plate and whatnot off. We're just going nuts making engines, creating delivery. Yay! Our next crew delivery is coming in. That's nice. All right. So we've used a bit of petroleum. We've used a bit of crude oil, and now it's grabbing us some more. Hopefully down here these ones are probably pretty full. They are, so that'll quickly empty down to half-ish. Yep, and that's now a full train, and that full train will come up here and deliver us the 100,000, and we're only asking for 20, so that should all even out. We are 11k in the rears, there we go, and now we've got 86k more than we need. Perfect. System works. Alright, how are we doing for time? We're pretty close to the end, and what we do need to do though is create some sulfur. It just needs water, so we can actually be a little bit sneaky and maybe just pop it in here, hey? Too sneaky. Petroleum there. No, I don't think it's too sneaky. Let's just pop it in here. We'll get these making a amount of sulfur that we need. So let's start with blue science needs 1 sulfur, half a sulfur a second for 1 blue science a second. These make a fair bit of sulfur, don't they? All right, we're not gonna make it over here. We're gonna make it down wherever we do blue science. Presumably down here somewhere. Because it's very easy to get petroleum down there, and we don't want to bother having to create another belt of sulfur when we can just have a pipe of petroleum and then make sulfur where we need it, which I think is definitely a much better option. So nice and easy. Yep. Iron has become a problem. We definitely no longer can subsist on a single thing of iron. Why do I not put any lights over here? All right, this is crucial for lights. Speaking of lights, why do I not have any in my inventory? How many's in here? 1.6k. Wow, I really like my lights. All right, should probably get rid of that one. You in there, beautiful. That'll irritate me no end for a long time. But at least we wasted them. Okay, so that is the first part of our blue science. Next on our ticket is, I'm going to add to the to-do list so I don't have to think about it again tomorrow, red circuits. And we're just going to do enough for blue science, red circuits. Just enough for blue science, which is 1.5 a second. 1.5 a second, easy. All right, shouldn't be a problem. We just need some plastic. If we are making 1.5 of these a second, we need 3 plastic a second. And what do we need for plastic? Plastic is, for 3 a second, we'll need 30 petroleum a second. No worries, and a bit of coal. Shouldn't be in any issues whatsoever. I might even just build it and not worry about feeding red circuits in, because at this stage we're a little bit light on for materials. I really do need to start thinking about moving out our these patches, because they are getting really small, and we don't want to get to a point where we need to extend and we don't have the materials to actually make what we need. So quick check on pollution, and we are a fair way away from all these bases, which is delightful. And I think all we'll be doing, I need to pop a few more of these down, don't I? From now on in, all we'll be doing is getting some expansions. We'll need to make a fair few outposts, because it's a rail world. Resources are very oh man, look at that. That is annoying. I can dodgy it somewhat. Very dodgy. What we'll do to fix this one is just take from here, go down here, and yep, go down there. That's right. Meaning we'll have to change that one to there. And we still don't have any of those. Well, that's delightful, isn't it? That one can go there. Beautiful. All right. We'll fix that up at some point when I remember. But right now, that is the end of the episode. Next episode, we'll keep working our way towards blue science. Might actually add that to the bottom of the list, just so that we know what our ultimate goal is. All right, red circuits into blue science. Good stuff. As always, love to hear your comments. Super simple getting oil. Once you've actually got the oil pumps and the trains bringing it in, getting oil processing now with the new oil processing is so easy. The basic oil processing only producing petroleum. Yeah, some people say it makes the game a little too easy, but I think it just simplifies a section that honestly never really needed to be particularly complex when the rest of the game is complex enough. There we go. That's my thoughts on the matter. And now that we have some rail signals, next time we walk over there, that area will be fixed. We can bring blue science nice and easily on this side of the belt. So everything is set up, ready to go. We just need to get the research, and then we can start working on construction robots and logistics robots and a roboport network. All in the future, all pushing towards space exploration. Drop your comments below, and I'll see you tomorrow.